Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the University Village Apartments on Walker Road in the North Jackson, Tennessee area, ready to share with you yesterday's and today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days here in a little bit. Turned out to be not too bad of a day. A little cloudy, a little rainy in spots, but not a whole lot of rain. No flash flooding or anything like that. Just enough rain to sort of aggravate you more than anything and keep the windshield wipers going in spots. But other than that, not too bad. Matter of fact, I just took a look at my thermometer a little bit ago, about 6:35 p.m. and the temperature is holding at about 64 degrees out there here in North Jackson, and it was sprinkling at that time. So if you happen to be out driving tonight, this evening, be cautious because the roads are going to be wet, maybe a little slick in that regard. So take the precautions. But the rain should be ending tonight here in Jackson and good portion of Madison County by around 9 or 10 o'clock. No, around 9 or 10 o'clock. And possibly be gone for West Tennessee around midnight, roughly. And we might have a small 20% chance of some isolated showers here and there throughout overnight and most of tomorrow until tomorrow night around about 9 o'clock. And then we have thunderstorms that's going to be moving through by tomorrow night on into Thursday, Friday weather, on into Friday. A little hint toward the forecast there, my friends. Alrighty, let me go ahead and look at some of the stats that I usually do, and if I can catch it on time, I'll show you a local on the 8s, courtesy of the Weather Channel, if I can catch it while I'm doing the video. I'll go ahead and give you the stats now because they're covering everything but that. Yesterday's low temperature here in North Jackson, Tennessee was 35 degrees. Yesterday's high was 61 degrees. I had 0.04 of an inch of rainfall here in North Jackson last night, primarily during the 10-11 o'clock hours last night. And that put me at 2.99 inches for the month of October. Normal is 377. And for the year, I'm at 44.28 inches. Normal is 43.02. And yesterday's warmest high in West Tennessee was 61 degrees. And that was at Savannah, Tennessee, and right here in North Jackson, Tennessee. And yesterday's coolest low for West Tennessee would be 35 degrees, and that occurred right here in North Jackson, Tennessee. Alrighty, look at today's climate data. Looks like at 5 p.m. the skies were mostly cloudy. The temperature was 65 degrees at that time. It's dropped down to 64 degrees as of 6:40 p.m. The dew point at 5 p.m. was 59 degrees. The humidity is at 81% at 5 p.m. The wind was out of the south at 10, gusting to 17 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure would be 29.92 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 44 degrees. Today's high was 67 degrees. And since midnight, I've had 0.20 of an inch of rainfall here in North Jackson. By the way, my helper in Bemis, Josh Estes, he reported to me earlier today 0.20 of an inch of rain in Bemis, Tennessee today. Thought I'd share that as well. So both north side and south side, at least in Bemis and in my house, had the same amount of rain today so far. Let me see. Oh, the lowest humidity, I'm sorry, would be 81% today, and that occurred at 3 through 5 p.m. The highest would be 100%, and that occurred at 3, 6, 7, and 9 a.m. The highest wind gust today would be 22 miles per hour out of the south at 4:42 p.m. Alrighty. Yesterday's wind gust, I did forget to share that with you, was 19 miles per hour out of the north at 11:20 a.m. And again today it was out of the south at 22 miles per hour at 4:42 p.m. Today's records for November the 1st. Oh, happy November the 1st, everybody. Welcome to November. 1 year ago today, the hottest high occurred in 2016. The high was 88 degrees. Whew. 88 degrees today, 1 year ago. Boy, it was hot last year, wasn't it? The coolest high would be 45 degrees. Here's the local on the 8th, so I'll get back to the records in just a moment. Most of the rain is going right through Jackson and heading north. Oh, there's a closer one. There you go. We'll see where it's at the moment. Most of us turn north, though. There's a 30% chance until around 10 o'clock, and it probably will be ending. The rain, that is. Tomorrow should get on up to around 77 with a stray shower or thunderstorm possible. Most likely tomorrow night. 60% tomorrow night with low to 65. Around 8 or 9 o'clock tomorrow night on into Friday. And there you see the rest of the forecast. Let's see if I can get that all in there. I think I got all of it in there at the last frame there. I hope so anyways. I got that one in there. Cool. You already got a hint of the forecast, but that happens so fast sometimes you kind of hard to keep up with it. Now let me finish the records that I was giving you a moment ago. Didn't mean to interrupt that, but that's usually how it works when it comes to local on the 8th. I think I got to the coolest high for today's records of 45 degrees in 1951. The warmest low would be 68 degrees in 1974 and 2004, while the coldest low is 22 degrees, and that occurred in 1993. And today's rainfall record would be 2.70, and that occurred in 1999. Alrighty, I guess I'm ready to show you some of the other graphs I had set up for you, and then take it from there, I reckon. First of all, I'm going to show you Channel 3's radar out of Memphis, courtesy of WREG, and it's showing the rain that's moving through Jackson as I speak. As of 7:01, right now. And there you see it. It's not real heavy rain, heavy rain means. It's just light stuff, so like a heavy sprinkle. If that makes any sense. But there you see it. It's really not widespread either. It's just mainly right through the central part of Jackson, a little bit of north side. The heaviest is actually west of Humboldt, up there around Alamo, up in this area here. That's where the heaviest is, and it's moving away from Jackson. And there'll be tiny spots here and there, scattered around. It's moving northeast. So there's really nothing heavy headed our way, and probably not expected either. Not until tomorrow night anyways. Tomorrow night might be a different story. But that's radar as of right now. See if I can see anything bigger to the west of us or to the north of us. No, not really. Rain's actually a little heavier down in southern middle Tennessee, down around Lawrenceburg and Pulaski and those areas. And then again up near Alamo, Tennessee. Alamo's probably got the heaviest rain. The Alamo Bells area. It's probably got the heaviest rain in the West Tennessee area as we speak. And again, as of about 7:03 p.m. All right, let's move on to the Doppler radar, the U.S. Doppler radar. This one's courtesy of AccuWeather. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the whole country at a time. Hey, you see that big blue way up there in Minnesota? That's snowing, my friends. And they're still having snow up in that area. Down here, we're having a little bit of rain. Up there, they have a little bit of snow. Florida looks pretty good shape tonight. Looks like Louisiana's getting in some heavy rain. There's light and scattered around here in Jackson and different parts of West Tennessee and the southern section. Now you see heavier rain there in Ohio and Indiana on up into New York. Now you see the blue on up toward the Canadian border where it's snowing up there, all the way on over into Montana. It looks like my friends over in Seattle, Washington might be getting some precipitation over there, probably rain over in Washington State. Other than that, the whole country looks fairly decent. The southern half does anyway. As the northern half, once again, getting most of the precipitation, as you can see, across the country. Alrighty. That's the satellite view. Let's look at the, not the radar view, rather. Here's the enhanced satellite view, but I've got it on the southeastern portion of the country. Maybe I should have put it on the nationwide. That'd be alright. That'd be okay. As you can see, Florida is pretty good shape. East Coast is not too bad, at least up to the Virginia coast. Then it starts getting cloudy. And of course East Tennessee, and you see where all the clouds are southeast of Jackson. We're cloudy here in Jackson, but it looks like it's possible when you get on over toward middle of Arkansas and southwest, might be a few breaks in those clouds. So it wouldn't surprise me if the skies break up just a little on occasions overnight and might see a few clear spots. But it's not going to last all night, though. Most of the night is going to be mostly cloudy. We might get a few peaks of sun tomorrow, though. But most of the rain, though, is over before midnight tonight. And probably until tomorrow night around 8 or 9 o'clock. Then we have thunderstorms moving in by then. Alright, let's look at the current surface map. I'll go back to the Weather Channel tonight for the map. And there you see the various frontal systems in the country. We have a warm front to our north, and temperatures are probably going to stay steady or if not go up overnight, since we've had a warm front to move through. Got a high here that's trying to take over our winds right here. Here's a cold front, warm front weather that's zigzagging through the country on up to a low up there in the Dakotas. Rain over this part. Snow up here in Wisconsin and Minnesota and on up in the parts of Canada. But not quite this far south yet. A little too early for us to get anything. There's pretty good little rain up there though in Ohio, it looks like. And portions of the Northeast. There's a close-up view of the snow and the frontal systems to our north and several of them to our south, but most of the rain south and southern portions of the U.S. is just south of us, right in our area. Alrighty, let me go ahead and read you a few days forecast, and that may be it for tonight, my friends. Okay. Looks like it's going to be, let me get my camera adjusted. Always wants to mess up when I turn it. I guess that's what I get for turning it. It's going to be, generally speaking, mostly cloudy. Maybe a few breaks, but mostly cloudy allows a few breaks. There's still a good 70% chance of some rain, but it should be ending around 9 or 10 p.m. tonight, or at least before midnight anyways. And then it's going to continue to be mostly cloudy tomorrow. There's a 20% chance of some isolated showers after midnight tonight, all the way till about 9 p.m. tomorrow night. Then there's an 80% chance of some showers and thunderstorms moving through at that point, or starting to move through at that point. With the low tomorrow morning near 61 and a high of 76 tomorrow, with south winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And by the way, the sunset tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. Be rising tomorrow morning at 7:18 a.m. and be setting tomorrow evening at 5:59 p.m. The moon rose this evening at 5:48 p.m. Be rising or setting weather tomorrow morning at 4:15 a.m. and be setting or rising weather tomorrow evening at 5:25 p.m. Alrighty, and on into Friday. Looks pretty wet at this moment, my friends. I'm afraid it's going to be mostly cloudy with a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms during the daytime, increasing to 80% chance by Friday night, with a low near 65 and a high of 76, with south winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And it looks like Saturday is going to be mostly cloudy, with a 60% chance of some more showers and thunderstorms, ending by Saturday night though, and just being mostly cloudy by then, with a low near 60 and a high of 75, with south winds at 10 to 20. And on Sunday, mostly cloudy skies right now, with a low near 63 and a high of 79, with south winds at 10 to 20. And by the way, Sunday, Daylight Savings Time ends and Central Standard Time begins at 2 a.m. So remember to set all your timepieces back 1 hour before you go to bed to make sure you're on schedule for Sunday. And Monday, I'll go ahead and give you Monday. Looks like mostly cloudy skies with a 50% chance of more showers till Monday night, then just becoming mostly cloudy, with a low near 62 and a high of 71, with south winds at 10 to 20. There's even a chance of rain on Tuesday of next week, the 7th, a 60% chance, low of 60 and a high of 67. Alrighty, that's it for tonight, my friends. I hope all of you have a very pleasant Wednesday night, November 1st, 2017. Hope you enjoy the weather despite the slight wetness we have out there at this time. And let me see if I can take another real good quick peek at the radar before I close it for tonight, and let that be it. And matter of fact, let me turn it so you can see it. I'll close it at that. And this light stuff, and it's going to continue like that for the next hour or two, and it should start letting up, if not completely dissipating, before midnight, before arriving again tomorrow night around 8 or 9 o'clock. Alrighty, that's it for the night, folks. Good night, and God bless. Hope to talk to you again tomorrow night. And sweet dreams, everybody.